Morning, 8:41 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Saturday, October 29, 2022. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So before we get going, I want to read this article real quick. As you see, overnight XRP went up to about 0.484, but has reversed all the way back down to the 0.475 level approximately. So we're going to get into the chart. It's been a volatile last roughly 4.5 hours. We lost most of the gains, but that doesn't mean the weekend pump is done. I was talking about it yesterday, so we'll see what happens. Make sure to hit that like button. Also, if you're new or return, hit that subscribe button and join the 14,500 other subscribers. And share this far and wide so other people can see this on social media. Crypto Lobbyist Group Blockchain Association asked court for permission to support Ripple against SEC case. The Internet Choice Advocates Network and Spend the Bits also filed amicus briefs. The Blockchain Association, a crypto lobbying organization based in Washington, D.C., filed for permission to support Ripple as a friend of the court in its ongoing defense against the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, late Friday. The SEC sued Ripple at the end of 2020 on allegations that it sold XRP as an unregistered security. The case has gone through a number of procedural motions since, and the parties recently filed their motions for summary judgments. On Friday, the Blockchain Association asked the court overseeing the case for permission to join the case, as well as the actual amicus brief. The SEC's extremely broad interpretation of the securities laws would have devastating effects on the industry and even outside the industry, the motion for leave said. A memorandum of law in support of the motion for leave said its actual brief points out different uses of crypto tokens within the industry rather than just Ripple itself. The brief itself says the court should look at token-specific purpose and argues the SEC unlawfully looked at secondary sales as proof that the company was violating federal securities laws. The filing went on to say that many tokens are used in secondary market transactions and they do not meet the different tenets of the Howey test, a Supreme Court case generally used as precedent in trying to interpret if an asset is a security. Much of the brief focuses on the question of how broadly securities laws apply to tokens outside of initial sales. The securities laws do not contemplate how an asset that may have been issued as a security can exist when it is no longer attached to any form of investment contract. A crucial consideration when attempting to apply Howey, the filing said. Another group, the Investor Choice Advocates Network and Spend the Bits, Inc., filed their own amicus brief on Friday with the court's permission. These entities argued that the SEC is using a vague definition of investment contract to bring its case and pointed to ongoing legislative efforts to define where the SEC's jurisdiction over crypto begins and ends. Until a consensus is reached, the SEC has no authority to fill what it apparently perceives as a vacuum, the filing claims. Good morning, everybody. The total crypto market cap this morning sits at $976 billion, up 1.78%. We're looking at a push up now. We did hold this zone where I talked about how we were putting in a bullish cup and handle, and if we did, it would break up this weekend to about 1.02 trillion. We have made a move up from this 940 billion mark, and we're sitting at about 976 billion right now. So watch that further move. And then with XRP, because I've got a lot of stuff going on today. My brother's coming here for the Michigan State game that doesn't start till 7:30. I'm making my sauce, so I got to get the meatballs and stuff started here after this update. And then I'm going to the farmer's market in Royal Oak to buy some fruit and vegetables. It's been spectacular. So with XRP, we had this nice breakout. And look how it comes right up to our lines, ladies and gentlemen. Came up to 48.37, got harshly rejected, and now we're going to look to try to hit this 20-day support here. That's right around 46.68. If we come all the way back down there and don't hold it, that would be a terrible sign. But now that we've tried to do this, we've tried to make a little bit of a push. We got rejected harshly. So anybody who was put in for a long here at 47 cents fell asleep. They watched it go all the way to 48.5 cents. And that was just at 5:30 this morning, 5:30. And now all of a sudden sitting here at 8:47 a.m. XRP. And this is how you can get in trouble. You don't buy the top of the run, you buy pre-pump. Now it's down 2.38%. So we're going to watch XRP and see how much farther it comes down. Now that it's moved this far and it's come down and been rejected by the 20-day, I have no reason to believe it's not going to come back to that 46.5 cents unless we get a nice reversal here. But you don't really want XRP to be coming down that far after a breakout attempt. You don't want this to happen. After the breakout attempt, you would really prefer for XRP to continue this upward momentum. But unfortunately, it looks like it's just dying down here a little bit. We still have a good chance to continue this run, though, ladies and gentlemen. It's not done yet, so that's not what I'm saying. What I am saying, though, is it makes it very interesting now. That's almost too perfect of a rejection point. So now we're going to look for this support here again at 46.31 approximately. And if we hit that and can break out of this 48.30, we'll come up to this 51.65. That's what I got for you this morning. I got to go. I got stuff to do. I'll be back this afternoon. But like I said, it's going to be a busy day today, but I wanted to start it off right. So we held the 20,413, started making a move, and we got rejected, unfortunately, by the 20,955 as of right now. But if we can get over that, we should have a move up to about 22K. That's what we're looking for this morning. If you want to trade XRP like me, no spot fees, available in the USA, and no KYC, no VPN. It's very simplistic how to do it. I'll go to my last video. Ooh, 1,000 video, 1,000. We get about average. I wish more people would have watched this. I wish more people would hit the like button, but you know, I can't control whether or not you guys hit that like button. I can only ask. So, you know, it's all based on support, you know. If I have to do some advertisement, I'll do some advertisement. No big deal. So, MEXC, buy XRP, IOTA, and USA. No VPN, no spot fees, no KYC needed. Futures trade out loud for USA users. Up to 200x leverage. So anybody, that's not just USA for futures. I'm saying you're allowed to trade futures even if you're in the USA. They allow USA users. So there's no restrictions there. That's why I'm on there as well. I futures trade on there. You can also donate XRP, Cash App, Venmo. And then you can also join Tom's Army right there. And then BitGet, you can trade with me there if you're already on there. I do my futures trading on there as well. I also buy spot because there's no spot fees. But if you're in the USA, new registrations are restricted. So you have to find another way. And that's where MEXC comes in. And then UPHOLD is my most trusted. It's just the spot fees are high. So buy your spot XRP or other spot crypto elsewhere and send it off the exchange. That's where MEXC comes in. And that's why, in the end, I still think UPHOLD's the most trusted. It's just their spot fees are extraordinary.